why do white people pay so much attention to black people if they don't like them? You would think if you didn't like something, why would you be paying attention to it?
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke out of you when I see you.
Race play, Shannon Sharpe. Race play? I didn't even want to talk about this. But the more videos I scroll past talking about Shannon Sharpe and this relationship that he had with this 19-year-old, and it's not just her with the race fetish. He obviously was turned on by these conversations as well, and he only released what she was saying.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
Shannon Sharpe seemed untouchable, riding high on a wave of media success after his explosive Katt Williams interview, but just as he was reportedly nearing a monumental $100 million deal, his world imploded. A $50 million lawsuit landed like a grenade, filled with accusations so dark they threatened to shatter his entire legacy. How did the NFL legend turned media powerhouse find himself in such a catastrophic mess? And could this be the downfall Katt Williams warned him about? The storm broke with a lawsuit filed by a Jane Doe, soon identified as 19-year-old Gabriella Zinga, an OnlyFans model known online as She Is Carly. The age gap alone, Zinga at 19, Sharpe at 54 when they allegedly met, raised immediate eyebrows, but the details within the lawsuit painted a far more disturbing picture than just an age difference. Zinga claims their relationship, which began after meeting at an LA gym in 2023, quickly soured. She alleges Sharpe became manipulative and controlling, viewing her merely as an object. The court documents accuse him of making unsettling comments, like wanting to do things to her that would make other men reject her. Things allegedly escalated further, with claims that Sharpe managed to gain unauthorized access to her apartment complex, leading to terrifying encounters. One specific incident detailed alleges Sharpe discovered Zinga attempting to share her location with friends out of fear, prompting a furious reaction.
All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
I didn't have another one of these.
Amen, amen.
Shit. I kind of get on there.
Right.
Facing career-altering accusations, Shannon Sharpe didn't stay silent. He launched a counteroffensive, labeling the lawsuit a blatant shakedown orchestrated by Zinga and her high-profile lawyer, Tony Busby. In a public statement and video, Sharpe vehemently denied all wrongdoing, even revealing Zinga's real name, a move seen by some as an attempt to intimidate or discredit her. He painted himself as the victim of an extortion attempt, accusing Busby of specifically targeting successful black men, citing Busby's previous unsuccessful case against Jay-Z. But then Shannon made a move that stunned everyone. In an attempt to prove his innocence, or perhaps paint Zinga as the aggressor, he released excerpts of text messages exchanged between them. This decision backfired spectacularly. The revealed text contained graphic discussions of race play, with Zinga allegedly writing disturbing things like wanting Sharpe to put a big black baby in her and referencing black baby gravy. Instead of clearing his name, the text confirmed a bizarre and, for many, deeply uncomfortable dynamic, making Sharpe look reckless and adding fuel to the firestorm.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
Right.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah,
because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets.
The strange revelations immediately brought echoes of Katt Williams' now legendary appearance on Sharpe's own show, Club Shay Shay. Months before this scandal erupted, Katt had sat across from Shannon and delivered pointed warnings. He cautioned Shannon about the dangers faced by black men in the entertainment industry who lack discipline and self-respect, particularly concerning their private lives. Katt spoke about needing to clean up one's image, watch the company kept, and avoid handing powerful gatekeepers ammunition to use later. At the time, Shannon seemed to brush off the advice, laughing along, but now Katt's words seem eerily prophetic. Many observers see Shannon's current entanglement, a messy public scandal involving a much younger woman and disturbing sexual elements, as the exact kind of self-inflicted wound Katt warned could derail a career when industry forces decide to push back. Did Shannon simply fail to heed the warning?
We didn't make it about race. Shannon Sharpe did when he started going to find 19-year-old girls and training them how to degrade him racially in the bedroom. When he continued a relationship with somebody that was talking about she wanted his black baby gravy and wanted him to put a big black baby in her. And that's just the text messages that he released. So I know it's some more nasty, weirdo stuff in there beyond that. That's what he felt safe to show us.
Adding another layer of intrigue is the timing of the lawsuit. News outlets reported that Shannon Sharpe was on the cusp of finalizing a massive media deal, potentially worth $100 million. The fact that such damaging allegations surfaced at this precise moment fueled speculation. Was this merely an unfortunate coincidence, or was there something more calculated at play? Theories began swirling online. Could Shannon be facing retaliation from industry powers? Perhaps for giving unfiltered platforms to outspoken figures like Katt Williams and Monique, both known for criticizing the entertainment establishment. The idea that Sharpe might be being deliberately silenced or punished gained traction, suggesting the lawsuit could be a weapon wielded by unseen forces who felt threatened by his growing influence and willingness to host controversial voices. The timing, combined with Katt's warnings about gatekeepers, painted a potentially sinister picture.
Katt Williams said he left career-ending knockout blows out of his Club Shay Shay interview.
If you think about everything he said that were going to happen, it came true. And the fact that he's saying, I held back a little bit, he probably has stuff on people and he just used jabs instead of throwing that haymaker.
There's a possibility that you might hear the haymakers very, very soon.
The legal battle intensified with the involvement of Tony Buzbee, a lawyer known for his aggressive tactics and high-profile cases, including representing alleged victims of Diddy. His presence signaled this wasn't going to be a quiet affair. The lawsuit details grew darker, including the chilling allegations stemming from the location sharing incident.
You see what I'm saying? So even if I made it deceitful and I made you think that the answer is over here, but the answer is really over here, I'm still going to be looking over here. Me, the one that tricked, because I know this is the right answer.
To the claims. Furthermore, the lawsuit alleged forced acts occurred on multiple occasions, specifically mentioning dates in October 2024 and January 2025, where Zynga claims Sharpe overpowered her while she was distressed. These severe allegations shifted the narrative beyond poor judgment into potentially criminal territory, making the stakes astronomically higher for Sharpe.
This just in, the Texas attorney who targeted Sean Diddy Combs with dozens of civil lawsuits on behalf of John and Jane Doe's allegedly victimized by the music mogul has a new target in his sights. NFL legend Shannon Sharpe. A brand new lawsuit was just filed in Nevada claiming Sharpe was manipulative and eventually a Jane Doe, with the latest claims allegedly happening as recently as January.
Just as Shannon was publicly doubling down on the shakedown narrative and proclaiming his absolute innocence, a bombshell dropped that seemed to completely undermine his position. His own legal team was forced to confirm reports that earlier in the year, before the lawsuit was filed, Shannon Sharpe had offered Gabriella Zynga a staggering $10 million settlement to make the entire situation disappear quietly. This revelation sent shockwaves through the public discourse. If the accusation were baseless lies, as Shannon vehemently claimed, why offer such a massive sum, essentially hush money, to prevent her from going public? Tony Buzbee immediately seized on this, posting online that Sharpe's own actions proved he was scared because Zynga had leverage. Buzbee confirmed the $10 million offer was made in writing and that Zynga had rejected it, choosing instead to pursue the lawsuit. This contradiction cast serious doubt on Shannon's narrative and made his claims of being purely a victim of extortion ring hollow to many.
Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like...
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You wanna be a to me now, so
I don't want to be, don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
The fallout from the lawsuit and its disturbing details began to ripple through Shannon Sharpe's professional life almost immediately. Reports surfaced that the coveted $100 million media deal, once considered nearly locked, was now in serious jeopardy, potentially dead in the water. Sponsors, crucial for media personalities, were said to be quietly evaluating their relationship with Sharpe, with some allegedly pulling back already. Networks that had previously been eager to collaborate were now reportedly creating distance. Adding to the professional woes were whispers of personal isolation. Some observers noted that industry figures who had previously been vocal supporters or collaborators seemed to fall silent online, no longer publicly associating with Sharpe as the controversy raged. His name, once synonymous with success and sharp commentary, was becoming increasingly toxic in Hollywood circles, illustrating the swift and brutal consequences of such a scandal.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z.
Public opinion, heavily influenced by the age gap, the bizarre race play texts, and the apparent contradiction of the $10 million offer, turned sharply against Shannon Sharpe. Social media buzzed with criticism, much of it harsh. Award-winning journalist Ernest Owens captured a common sentiment, stating bluntly, a 54-year-old black man was engaging in race play with a 19-year-old white girl. I'm not supporting Shannon Sharpe, period. The end. It's legal, but it's also disgusting. The backlash wasn't just online noise, it represented a significant shift in perception. Many fans and commentators circled back to Katt Williams' words, particularly the line about having an unnatural allegiance to losers. They argued that Shannon, despite having immense potential and success, repeatedly made reckless choices, ignored sound advice, and ultimately engineered his own downfall. Even if industry forces were targeting him, many felt Shannon had handed them the perfect weapon through his lack of judgment and self-control.
Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation.
So where does Shannon Sharpe go from here? He's caught in a legal nightmare, battling accusations that range from manipulative behavior to outright assault. His defense is complicated by his own actions, releasing damaging texts and the revelation of a massive settlement offer. His career hangs in the balance, with deals evaporating and public support eroding. Was this downfall orchestrated by powerful enemies seeking to silence him after he gave a platform to truth-tellers like Katt Williams? Or did Shannon Sharpe simply fumble his own success through reckless personal choices, ignoring warnings until it was too late? Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between, but one thing is clear: the explosive combination of age, race play, alleged coercion, and industry politics has created a firestorm that Shannon Sharpe may struggle to escape, leaving everyone wondering what the ultimate price for his actions will be.
And now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.